Hey, have you heard about the extended producer responsibility? Okay, I'll tell you. My name is Benedicta Apwama, and if you follow me and you know me by now, you already know how passionate I am about the topic of menstrual hygiene management, especially how it intersects with climate change. So, I was talking about the extended producer responsibility law in Nigeria. What does it mean? It means simply that if you have a product that the container or the packaging involves plastic, then you contribute to a fund that supports in clearing out the plastics from the environment. And again, like most of the conversations around topics like this, menstrual products are exempted. Why am I talking about menstrual hygiene management and waste management? We already know. If you didn't know, now you know that a conventional sanitary pad contains 90% of plastic. One woman uses at least 10,000 of those products in her lifetime. How many women do you have in your community? Okay, do the math. So you see how important it is for conversations like menstrual hygiene management and plastic pollution in climate policies and climate conversations. You see that they actually go hand in hand. So recently, I was on the Women Full Voices webinar where we're having conversations about environmental sustainability, and it was a panel conversation, and I was one of the panelists. And of course, I was asked to contribute on the topic of environmental sustainability and period products. And I spoke about how, I just mentioned the EPR law and how there are different kinds of waste. Menstrual products are not classified as medical waste. When we talk about medical waste, we're talking about sharps, syringes, needles, human, the samples like blood samples, urine, and all those things. Menstrual products don't have any classification. So now you know why it's difficult for the government, organizations, even individuals to manage them. If you're a woman or you have a woman in your life, you're listening, how do you dispose of your period products? Do you bury them? Do you flush them in the toilet? Do you just throw them out? I'm not here to judge you. It's just a conversation. And it got really interesting when the topic of recycling came into the picture. The way we dispose of our period products, it speaks a lot of our culture. I'm clearly a woman, and I'm from Nigeria, and I'm talking about not only Nigeria but Africa in general. You know how the hush culture around conversations like this, how you must dispose your period products in a certain way, tie it, make sure no one sees it, no one can recognize it, because of how we relate things like this with rituals and those things. So I was thinking, assuming we want to put in or bring in the same conversation we're having with maybe like our plastic drinks and all those things, disposing our period products so that they can be recycled. Is it something that you will be interested in? Okay, I will leave you to answer that. It was actually very interesting for me because recently I also learned about someone who works on the topic of recycling diapers. I am so looking forward to my conversation with this person because I need to know how to do it, how it's working. Are mothers happy to give you their kids' diapers, or do you go to the bin, to find these things? I think these are conversations we really need to have more often. Menstrual products, menstrual hygiene management does not only belong in wash conversation, it belongs in climate policies, it belongs in plastic pollution. The earlier we have this conversation, the better for all of us. What do you think?